Okay, I don't know what just happened there. Alright. Resume game. Alright.
See
See ya.
ya.
Talk to you later.
Who else is stuck around after the storm? Find the burial chamber. Find Professor John Boyle's notes. Explore the main tent. Alright, there's nothing there.
Nancy, you decided to stay?
Of course.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Look, this is awkward.
What's that?
Professor Boyle is gone, and I have to say this to keep things from getting awkward, but look, I'm assuming the authority in the time being.
Are you sure everyone here agrees to that?
I just meant the American team, which is just you.
Sure, I don't mind.
Good. For now, you can look around if you want, just don't screw anything up. Trust me. I just don't want the site to fall into chaos. I'm working entirely out of Professor Boyle's playbook.
Okay.
Did you see what happened to Professor Boyle?
I couldn't see a thing. I couldn't keep my eyes open for a second.
Sorry. It still says I'm playing Ghost Dogs. I don't understand. I know that I say this every single time. Alright.
Did you know Professor Boyle was attacked? At least that's what the doctors think.
Who told you that?
He did.
Don't worry. He's probably just all turned around from the injury. There's nothing to worry about here.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but it's acting like this is not working. Alright. I know I just started, but I will be right back. It looks like I might be back. Okay. It will. There we go.
I'll let you go.
Later.
Okay. Oh, I forget that I have to have a piece of paper next to me with these games. Ah! Ah! That's not what I wanted you to do! Alright. Well, I don't know why my OBS is saying that I'm offline, but I'm glad that it's actually working. So... 2, 1, 2, 5, 5, 5, 3, 4, 2, 7. I feel like that's gonna come in handy here soon. Okay.
Great. I could use this to translate the hieroglyphs.
Okay, she just ate that bar.
Stay out of there!
Okay.
Whoa, you cannot go back there.
I'm looking for Professor Boyle's notes.
His notes are off limits.
He wants me to have them. Call him if you don't believe me.
I will. Trust me.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's just rude.
This game looks cool. Can we play?
Yes. The goal is to get all of your pieces off the board first. When a token reaches the last square, it's removed from the board. To move, throw the sticks. The number of light sticks determines how many spaces you move. If all 4 sticks are dark, then you get to move 5 squares.
I don't think I understand, but okay.
I threw a 2. What does that mean?
You can move any of your tokens to either an empty square or a square occupied by your opponent.
Can't do that.
If you throw a 1, 4, or 5, move a token and then throw the sticks again. If no moves are available, the player skips their turn. I've rolled a 3, so I'll move my token 3 spaces. If you land on an opponent, you swap places, sending your opponent's token back to your token starting position. If an opponent has 2 or more tokens in adjacent squares, then they've created a block. You can't swap places with a token in a block, but you can move over it. There are 5 special squares on the board, each with their own name and design. The square with the Ankh is a safe square, and the token on this square can't be swapped. All tokens must stop on the square with the bird, even if the throw would have moved them past it. They can move past it on their next turn. Landing on the square with the water sends that token back to the square with the Ankh. The last 2 are safe squares, so tokens can't be swapped. Let's start a game. You can go first.
I thought we already started the game. So 2? One. 2. 3. 9. Right?
Back to where you came from.
Okay, that's on a safe square, I think.
Ha!
Okay.
Bad news for you.
Can't do that. Walk it off, Drew.
Was that not what I'm supposed to do?
Can't do that.
Bad news for you.
Ha!
I keep getting 2s.
Rats.
Uh,
Bad news for you.
ah.
Can't do that.
Okay. Oh, I did wrong.
Can't do that.
Probably lose this game.
Bad news for you.
Yeah. Definitely not doing that again.
Rats. Hey!
Mm.
Look out!
Okay. I might actually get this. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow. Wasn't expecting that. Is there anything else? I think I looked at everything in...
Still have to do that.
Really? Well, I guess because I wasn't able to... I feel like I'm gonna get lost. Is this something that you can get lost in?
Ah,
Who are you?
you are still here, darling.
Oh, you couldn't drag me away. But if you don't mind, I'd prefer Nancy.
I prefer the distinguished Dr. Raccoon. It appears neither of us is going to get what we want. So I must know, are you very brave or just very stupid?
Oh, I'm not afraid of a curse, if that's what you're getting at.
It is, but you still haven't answered my question.
He glitched.
Oh, I'm very brave.
This is something the truly brave never say.
What's going to happen now that there's been a major injury?
You're weird,
Usually it
dude.
means we are going to be shut down, so now we work fast.
Professor Boyle was supposedly injured by a lightning strike, but the medical reports state that he was struck in the head with a blunt instrument.
No, that can't be.
That's what he said.
This is serious.
I know. Someone attacked him.
Do not be so hasty. We don't know what happened. But it's best you be careful anyway.
I think Professor Boyle was attacked.
Do you have any evidence?
I have enough. If I'm wrong and it's an accident, then no harm done. If I just assume it was an accident and let his attacker get away with it, who knows who will get hurt next?
Man, I
You
can
are
say a
very
lot to this
shrewd.
dude.
What do you think about Professor Boyle?
He's lucky to be alive. It's a good thing professors have such thick skulls.
Did you two get along?
Get along? I know him. I respect his work.
Were you okay with Professor Boyle working the site with you?
No.
Why not?
When you are the best, like I am the best, no one else can ever help. No, they only get in your way.
But Professor Boyle is one of the best archaeologists working today. He wouldn't be getting in your way.
One of the best? Pfft, I am the best. That's why this site is mine.
What are you working on?
This mural here. There is something very important hidden in this wall. I don't know if I can decode it in time.
Can I give it a shot?
No. You want to try the other mural up top? Yeah, sure.
I need a few tips for reading the hieroglyphs.
But
A
I
few
have the
tips?
books.
Yes, that's how I learned to read hieroglyphs. At first, they were inscrutable and mysterious, but then I got some tips. Just go look in your books.
Already got the books.
Have you made progress? Did you find anything to say whose tomb this is?
I wish I could say we found the lost queen, but I don't know for sure yet. The answer is here. We may find the mummy, but if we do not crack this before they come to shut us down, we may never know who we have found.
Do you have any idea what that inscription means?
Look at the hieroglyphs. They are not supposed to be riddles, and I still grappled with them, sometimes for years. The actual riddles, forget it. That's why I am here, staring at this wall. I cannot think if I am not working.
What do you know about Lily?
I've seen many like her.
What does that mean?
Ambitious, young, smart. The ones like that, they achieve. Or they flame out in a big...
That seems dramatic.
The world moves on the back of dramatic lives. I do not think this is a good thing. Lily, she is like
Ow.
a spinning top. She stands straight, but the slightest nudge, she will go ping, flying off in a crazy direction. I do not trust her.
My neck
Then
just
why
popped.
did
That
you choose
hurt.
her to be part of the dig?
Someone I fully trust would never be able to surprise me.
I
thought I
still
was
don't
done
understand
talking to
why
him.
you would want Lily to work with you.
She is smart, and her downfall is being too ambitious. She is so much like me, I'd be a hypocrite to not like her.
Alright,
I'll
catch you later.
Goodbye.
Was that the only tunnel?
It looks like the red scarab is missing.
Okay. Am I already lost? Okay.
Haven't done that.
I thought I did.
Did that. That's done.
So we found everybody that stuck around. We played that game.
Haven't done that.
This isn't the burial chamber. Can't get to Boyle's notes yet until we talk to Lily about that.
Haven't done that.
Alright.
This looks like a map of the site.
Well, that would have been handy.
I bet I could translate that. I bet I could translate that.
Judge is he by the ancestors of Rye. There's a lot of things that I need to actually take to go down in the tunnels, apparently.
I should try to piece the amulet back together.
I'm looking for pieces that look like they need to go together. No? I feel like I'm missing lots of pieces here. And there's no way this is finished. Why does it have me looking at a chair? Why do I need water? Wonder if she's talked to him
Hello?
yet.
What do you think of Abdullah?
Say what you want about how he behaves. He's earned it.
I've heard the opposite.
I've studied his career. He's a bit of a jerk, but let's face it, when you think of archaeology, you think of him. He's the best. A decade of dedicated study.
Okay, I guess you have a point.
Thanks. It just bothers me when people are critical of him. He's sort of a hero of mine.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Can't check that off yet.
Am I supposed to call people?
Hotchkiss here?
It's Nancy Drew.
Oh, Francine, dear, I'm so glad you called. I've been having the most infuriating problem with my internet.
It's this
is
woman
Nancy
again.
Drew.
Oh, you young people are so refreshing, always in search of new identities. The problem is that I downloaded this program called Weather Monkey. At my age, it's important that I keep abreast of all meteorological developments. But now I'm starting a new book, and I can't focus on my work because the Weather Monkey keeps yelling the weather at me.
Maybe you should uninstall it?
I will do no such thing. That would be tantamount to murder.
Maybe turn it down?
Brilliant and fantastic. Oh, yes, Samantha, you are a ticket. I would love to help you, but how do I know you again?
Nancy Drew. We've met a few times.
Aha, now I remember you. If life were a good book, you'd be my favorite reoccurring character.
I'm in Egypt, and I need your help.
Egypt? Well, why didn't you say that instead of chattering away about my internet problems?
I don't know how to respond to that. I read your book, and I thought maybe you could help.
You found my book while you were in Egypt. The serendipity is as delectable as Chateaubriand smothered in lavender lemon juice. I am at your disposal.
I didn't exactly find it. You sent it to me. You even signed it.
Oh dear, I sign and send lots of things.
Have you heard of an expedition that went off in search of Nefertari years ago?
Oh yes, the team in which everyone died. Is that the one?
I'm
Yes.
sorry if I
Do you
am
think
not
that
very
story is true?
entertaining
Oh,
today.
heavens, yes. It's deadly out there in the desert.
It's not going to be a long stream. I
You're
don't
going
feel
out there
too
in search
great.
of dead bodies. There must be a reason they're in favor of the area.
But this expedition wasn't searching for QV66, right?
Indeed not. That had already been discovered. They were searching for Nefertari's mummy.
What do you think happened to them?
Oh, it's best to not concern yourself about that now, given your current location.
Have you heard of Abdullah?
Yes, I have. He is December on my Men of Archaeology calendar.
You're kidding me. Does that exist?
It existed the second I made it. Is he there with you?
Yes. He seems full of himself.
He is. Oh, I am not an advocate of pulpy romance novels, but if I were, I'd call that an archable trait. In Chapter 1, he'd swagger into the excavation site, the picture of a rascal with his dusty leather jacket and decidedly European haircut. His cocky ne'er-do-well smirk displaying his perfectly white teeth, but by the end he'd be sweetly holding flowers and saying, "Professor Hotchkiss, I'm dying to discuss your latest publication." A colleague of mine has guilted me into editing her latest romance novel, and I must confess I cannot wait until the project is completed. Reading page after page is absolutely wreaking havoc on my metaphors. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I no longer know.
Abdullah, that's what. He's a cold-blooded hotshot with only one setting: success. Oh, sorry, I've also been helping my nephew break into the movie trailer business. Oh, Hotchkiss, why must you always burn the candle at both ends? He's a good archaeologist who knows Egypt inside and out. He could teach you a thing or two, just don't pick up the attitude.
What do you know about Nefertari?
Ah, a love story. Oh, break out the tissue papyrus, because when I'm done, there won't be a dry Horus in the house.
She talks a lot.
What?
Look it up, dear. Ramses II and Nefertari shared a love so vast, the world could scarcely contain it. I'm talking about the kind of love you spell capital L, capital O, heart instead of a V, capital E. They stood side by side and ruled the world, but as they saw the years stretch out before them, they were keenly aware that a handful of decades would never cut it. They needed to be together always.
That's sweet.
And relevant. The ancient Egyptians believed that life was little more than a dress rehearsal for eternity. I found records that they concocted a plan to be together forever, side by side.
Why not be buried side by side?
They foresaw a volatile future for their kingdom, and they were correct. They knew they would have to enact safeguards. That's why in 1904, when QV66, the so-called tomb of Nefertari, was found, her body was not there.
What are the chances we found Nefertari's tomb?
If I were a gambling Hotchkiss, I'd say 60-40.
Okay.
I still
I'm
don't
hoping
get
this
all
is
this
the last
business
time
with
I talk to her.
QV66. Why build a fake tomb?
For the same reason I never carry my passport in my purse when I travel. Some things are too valuable to leave in a tempting place.
You mentioned an expedition that found QV66, Nefertari's tomb.
It was one of the most significant finds in archaeology.
Nope.
They call it the Sistine Chapel of Egypt. It's where my fascination with the royalty of Egypt was born. The color alone took my breath away. We think of ancient Egypt as being a subdued sand color, but it was a riotous display with all the visual delights of a midsummer gelato shop cooler case.
And you don't think Nefertari was entombed there?
They only found kneecaps, which supposedly means that her tomb was robbed.
You disagree?
I do. What good is the mummy without the context? It's the placement in the tomb that makes the mummy valuable.
Why is Nefertari
Okay.
so important?
There are two queens I find most fascinating in ancient Egypt, and for exactly the same reason. They were hidden. Hatshepsut is the first.
I think I've heard of her. She was the pharaoh that was almost removed from the historical record, right?
Exactly! 20-some years of peace and stability, and after she dies, Thutmose III's ancient cronies try to erase her from the record.
Why?
Jealousy, revenge.
Sorry, I had to
fear
get
that
a
his
drink.
reign would never equal hers. You name it, but you can't keep a good woman down. Despite the efforts of Thutmose III's supporters, her legacy endured.
And Nefertari?
In my opinion, she's the opposite. She was obsessively preserved in the historical record, but it was her tomb that was hidden.
How sure are you that Nefertari's tomb was hidden?
There was something strange about QV66. I think that might be why it is off limits to this day.
It is?
To you and me, at the very least. There is a rumor that the tomb has a clue to the true location of Nefertari's mummy.
Really?
Who knows? I'll tell you this.
That's probably the
I haven't
hieroglyphics
time to
that
read
he's
all of the
working on.
hieroglyphs, but I noticed that the syntax was a little, shall we say, wonky?
I don't know how hieroglyph syntax could be non-wonky.
True, but it was almost as if Nefertari and Ramses II had their own language.
Oh.
Bye.
Hotchkiss out.
Right, that gave me quite a bit. I actually have to talk to this dude, John Boyle, because she's not letting me look at his notes.
Hi.
Lily seemed upset about me doing any work here.
Show me a PhD student who isn't upset about something, and I'll build you your very own pyramid.
Why would she want to keep me away from your work?
I have no clue. If she wants to play at being in charge, let her. It'll save you a lot of headaches.
Okay.
Abdullah seems confused by the hieroglyphs in the tomb.
Really?
You sound surprised.
Astonished, dumbfounded, with a twist of smug thrown in to soothe my ego.
So, if he's confused...
Then it is confusing. He's one of the brightest minds in the field. If he's stumped, something unique is going on here.
What do you know about Lily?
Not much. She's with Abdullah's team. It's just strange that she's out there.
Why?
I never say a critical word about a student, but the archaeology community is small, people talk. I guess all I'm going to say is it's surprising Abdullah put her on his team.
They gave us nothing.
You can't just leave it at that.
Exactly.
The curiosity center of my brain is going to go into full meltdown.
I can't, Nancy. It wouldn't be appropriate for me to talk about it.
What do you know about Abdullah?
He's almost as brilliant as he thinks he is.
He seems a little full of himself.
A little. With that amount of swagger, you'd think he invented sand.
Do you think he's behind your attack?
I don't think so. This isn't the first time we've butted heads. I'd think that if he were to attack me, he wouldn't sneak up from behind.
How's the recovery coming?
Good. I am at the point where watching television is tedious again, so that's a good sign. TV is very frustrating for the solution-oriented personality.
I don't think I've heard that before.
It's
Right.
true. I find myself yelling, "Test your hypothesis before acting on it," at all of the sitcoms. Truthfully, I'm still feeling a little woozy. As soon as I can stand without feeling dizzy, I am on my way back to the site. Even if I have to sneak out of here.
Bye-bye.
Catch you later.
Alright. I don't think there's anything for me to see else in here. She's here. She's not gonna let me look at that. That's her room. There's nothing there. Alright. The only thing I can think about doing is figure out how to go to the site. Talk to this
Yes?
dude one more time.
I'll catch you later.
Alright.
Goodbye.
I bet I could translate that. Never enter where?
According to the letter we found inscribed on the tablet, as to anyone who does not know the spell, he shall never enter.
Yes?
I
Goodbye.
can't talk to
See you
you
later.
about what it means. Alright. Map. So, this is tunnel 1. My bad. Sorry. There's nothing to see in this tunnel. This is tunnel 2. That's the one with the beetle. It goes all the way back here, I believe. Or did I do this one? I did that one. Then you have the first tunnel, which I don't think I truly looked around. Is that not what I needed to do? Pickaxe? Where did those go?
Yes?
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
No. Why do I need the flashlight? Did I not actually look at everything in here? Official site grid. All artifacts removed from the tomb must be labeled with the corresponding site grid number from the locations where the artifacts were found. Okay. Is that it? I've already played the game. I don't need that. She's still sitting there, isn't she? She's laying.
Hi, Bess.
Nancy, how goes the old mummy hunt?
Good, I think. Maybe bad.
Something happened, didn't it?
There was a sandstorm, and the professor from Kingston had to be taken to the hospital.
Nancy, be careful out there. It sounds dangerous.
I will.
George is all wrapped up in that new job of hers. But you can call me anytime you need help. Full disclosure, while I do play an Egyptologist on television, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Lily seems very uptight.
Do you think she's hiding something?
No doubt about it. I just don't know if it's relevant.
Strange behavior is rarely irrelevant, especially in a group that isolated.
Good point. I'm not sure what to do.
Check around to see if there's anything to help you get a better idea of what's going on at the site. Someone should have left some notes around. John probably had some.
I'll catch you later.
So I have to look for notes in the site area. Well, I didn't notice I could do that. And there's no notes here. Okay, creepy music, you don't need to actually be here. Because I have no clue what I'm doing. Lord. I don't see any notes left behind.
This is approximately where the other amulet pieces were found.
Shovel, dig. I'm supposed to be finding, like, mounds of dirt. I'm just now realizing this. Maybe that amulet I could put together. There's just pieces that I couldn't see. Right. Put that back. Did it already put the piece that I found on here? Oh, those two went together. Okay. I don't know if that goes together. Oh, I can turn these. Well, that would have been a great thing to know. Those two go together. No. That. there. Whoa, I didn't go out. This is the same color. Oh, goes like that, I think. No? Oh, it goes like that. Okay. It's a cat. It's a cat.
Got
There we
it.
go. Alright, so...
Still have to do that. That's done.
Hi, Nancy.
Goodbye.
Later.
Are you gonna let me talk to or look at those notes? Okay.
Part of John's notes are missing. That doesn't seem right.
Okay.
Still have to do that.
Really?
Check.
Hi.
Bye-bye.
Later.
What else could be in this tent? Oh, I haven't gone through her stuff or his stuff yet.
Yes?
I'll catch you later.
What
Goodbye.
do I do with a cat? Maybe he'll tell me what to do with the cat or
Nancy,
his
hello.
notes. No.
I'd better get going.
Catch you later.
Alright, I need a hint at this point.
Nancy, hi.
Or not.
See ya.
See ya.
How do I get her out of the bunks?
My dictionary could help translate that.
I feel like it's probably going to be the most simplest thing.
Stay out of there!
Oops.
Hi!
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Do I light the tent on fire or something? Light the chair on fire. No? Hmm. Already translated that. Yeah, no. I feel like there should be more puzzles inside these. Like, something has to go here. But I don't know what. Alright, let's go back up to the antiques. So I feel like I'm missing something in there. keep picking that up, but I... Oh, I'm supposed to pick up a brush? I already read that. I keep picking that up. I feel like I'm missing something and I just can't put my finger on it. What was that noise? I went over there next to that stuff, but I don't know where, if I'm actually supposed to be looking at it. Where was this? Have I actually explored all this? Apparently so. Alright. There's something there.
That jackal symbol is at the beginning and end of this passage. There must be something special about it.
Do I need the hieroglyphics?
What am I missing here?
Something, because that makes no sense at all. Was it in this tunnel? No, it had to been... There it was. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. So, I think I can figure this out, maybe. It's gonna take some steps, though. Alright, that's not the book I need. I think the book I need is in Nancy's thing. Alright. Wrong way. I did write some of the stuff down. Not all of it, though. So, I'll probably have to come back and figure out if I did this right. Okay. So I have this. So, snail is F. And I saw a couple of snails. I saw a lot of these. That's H. saw a couple of those. That's R. We already... They said that was an N on the thing. That might be mess me up. I don't see the rectangle. Oh, rectangle is SH. Rectangle is SH. Okay. That's all the ones I've seen so far that I remember. Oh, there was a cat. I don't see the cat. Maybe it wasn't a cat and it was a bird? I'm gonna go back and look. I really hope it saves my work. I feel like it changed. Alright, squiggly lines like that. I said were H's. Snails were F's. Yep. Why won't you let me click the F? Is it saying I'm wrong? Oh. That is a cat. I don't know what the cat's supposed to be. Okay. Rectangles are supposed to be SH. You can't do S and H together. Oh. That's something. Alright. Let's just assume this is H's. Alright. I do have this down for R. But that don't look right because it's supposed to... Alright. Erase. I don't know what the snake's supposed to be. Will you let me look at you? I feel like you're important. I didn't find that little dropper either. Alright, gotta go back. Because I messed up and I don't know where I messed up at. I don't need to go in there. I need to go... Nope. That way. Back to this book. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Two sounds are biliteral at three sounds. I feel like I should have more hieroglyphic stuff. No. Okay, kept my progress. That's good. Well, let me do. Oh. I am gonna guess that this is supposed to be a T. That makes sense. Ha. Cat. Thee. Bunny eyes. Or O's. I'm looking to see if another word kind of makes sense. I think that might be an N. Or, like, the word in. Let's just try R. Train. Maybe S? Street? Or... That can't be T. Maybe M's for am. I am the... There has to be a G at the end of that one because ing. Gather. So A's been used. I's been used. So that has to be an O over here. Goat. No, that can't be goat. Four. Oh yeah, in Hunter. Okay, so yeah, that has to be it. Who? Who knew we? Yeah, that has to be it. Okay. Corn. Guard. Guard, God, toward. Yeah, yeah. Day. The new day. Come ye hither, God, in the train of Hora. And L, let the S for ascend something step.
Looks like I need to find out who the 4 sons of Horus were.
I actually did that. Whoa. Okay. Let's see here. I was just guessing because the words. 4 sons of Hora. Whoever they are. Why was it so easy? I should not have been able to guess words just by looking at little things. I feel like there should be something in this room, but it doesn't look like it. Wonder if he knows who the 4 sons.
Is it strange that some of the hieroglyphs don't make sense?
There is a saying, if a lion could speak, we would not understand him. So let's say one day, magically, poof, a very smart lion learns to speak the king's English. How he understands the world is so radically different that even though you understand the words he spoke, you could never understand what he was trying to say.
Is that how you think of the ancient Egyptians?
Yes, now let me show you why I am the best archaeologist in the world in one simple step.
Well, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
I am Ramses II.
I thought you looked familiar.
Please, I am much more handsome than he was. Now pay attention. I, Ramses II, I look at my kingdom. Look at it with me. Be Ramses with me. Come now, survey the kingdom. We are kings. Look at the sands. They part in the most elegant tribute to our majesty. Listen to the river. You are not doing it.
Sorry.
I'll try harder.
Good. Listen to the river. That is better. The birds of prey and even the deadly serpents bow before us. They look to us as if we were the sun. And remember, we are Ramses. We are the sun, most favored by Ra, sun god. The heartbeat of this world is for us alone. Looking at all of this, what do you want?
What could I possibly want?
Exactly. Now tell me, what are you afraid of?
I guess losing what I have.
Yes,
Ow.
you are thinking like a pharaoh. Now tell me, how could you lose what you have?
I can't lose anything. I'm the pharaoh.
Wrong. You can and you will. You will die, Ramses II. You will be gone and forgotten.
Okay, but how does all of this lead to the lost queen?
For thousands of years, the lion spoke.
Hey,
and
we're
no
finally
one
telling
understood.
him that we
But understand the fear, and you understand
got the graphs.
I translated the hieroglyphs.
Man.
Glyphs.
Beginner's luck.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright. I think it was the other way.
These must be the queen's
Oh.
titles John mentioned
There was
in
something
his
here.
notes. It looks like a hieroglyph appears in the bottom row when the column contains only one type of hieroglyph. I need to rearrange the pieces so the bottom reveals the hidden message.
Oh, that makes him go away. Oh, that one's... I can't move that one. So... Oh, they're changing too. Well, that's not... There's a lot there. That makes the most sense.
That's it.
Okay.
Now, if I only knew what it meant.
Well, I
It's
just...
still sealed. Oops.
Now it's not.
It's too dark. I need to find something to light the way.
Flashlight.
What are you doing?
I think we found the tomb.
I've got to see this myself.
Was she following us?
Who is that?
It's magnificent.
What is this? Look at the hieroglyphs. There is something very important here.
It's the curse.
Everyone get out of here.
Oh, if I can just get this light to turn back on.
Now!
Is she gone? No.
Hi.
Do you think this really is Nefertari's tomb?
I really hope so.
Why isn't she in the tomb in the Valley of the Queens?
There could be a lot of reasons. The worst case is grave robbers, but we really don't think that's the case.
Why not?
Because her valuables were found, but her body wasn't. Doesn't make sense. We think she was hidden. Ramses II was known to be very protective, and he was very concerned about the afterlife. It's possible Ramses built a false tomb to make sure she'd be undisturbed. There are many stories of his love for her, but we don't know how true they are.
If he went through so much
She sounds
trouble,
so AI.
don't you feel strange about disturbing her tomb?
No. Someone will do it eventually. If we get there first, she'll be treated with respect, and she'll truly get to live on forever. If someone else finds her, she'll go to the highest bidder.
If you're so interested in Nefertari, why aren't you below?
Promise you won't make fun of me?
Sure.
I'm a woman of science, okay? But the curse thing rattled me. I need to do research now anyway. I'd prefer to do it where nothing will fall on me, and maybe get a little FaceTime with a certain British someone.
Do you think there's something to
She
this
likes
curse?
him.
I've studied curses, so look. Don't make me say it.
Say what?
Yes, I do. Even reading about curses gives me the creeps.
Why are you reading about curses if they give you the creeps?
I know, it's weird. It's like if I can learn everything about curses, then maybe they won't have any control over me. I can tell that you probably don't believe in curses, so please don't make fun of me.
I'm not.
Sorry, I'm just a bit worked up. I'm probably just being oversensitive. You're too calm. Do you know how effective curses are? They are deadly 76.42% of the time. You know what else has that fatality rating? Whitewater rafting with a hungry bear, who also has the bird flu and he's holding dynamite.
What did you think about being there to finally open the tomb?
I don't know what to think. When I was near it, it just felt... No, it's stupid.
What?
Something was in that room with me. Whatever it wasn't human. At least not anymore. Don't go in there.
What's that book?
Curses
I'm
of
gonna
the
go
World,
in
the
there.
Compendium of Cruel Curses and Curious Casualties. It does have a lot of C's.
That doesn't seem like light reading.
I was originally going to go into paleontology, but no, I changed my mind freshman year. Why did no one tell me about how creepy curses are when I switched majors? Dinosaurs were bad news back in the day, but now, totally safe. Mummies, on the other hand, I make poor life choices.
Curses aren't real. You'll be fine.
No more taunting the curse, at least not around me. I'm too young to die out here. I have things to do. I'm still in school. I haven't even started my life yet. I'm not tempting fate here, Nancy. I refuse.
Okay, I can respect that.
Mhm.
See ya.
Later.
Alright, so... Did that give me any more stuff to do? Explore the main tent. I can't do that completely. Find the
That's
burial
done.
chamber. Found that. Haven't found a way to do that.
Did that.
Explore the
That's
tunnels.
done.
For some reason, it's not giving me the...
Did that.
Oh, never mind. I lied. That was for the antiques.
Can't check that off yet.
Alright. We don't know who the Four Sons are. I didn't replace the missing scarab. I don't know where that scarab is yet. This thing needs to be charged, so I need to put it back on the charger so that I can go exploring.
Flashlight's dead. I'll need to find another light source.
Darn it. I got a lighter. Alright. Is this dude's here?
Yes?
What do you think of this tomb?
What are you getting at?
It's amazing. The amount of detail, the size. Well, someone really important must be buried here.
After 5,000 years of recorded history, that could be said about every hole in the ground.
But that's what you think, isn't it?
I don't leave the house for anything less than amazing.
So it's safe to assume this is going to be a major find?
You tell me.
Who do
Who
you
do you
think
think-
is buried
yeah.
here?
No, I do not guess.
Who are you hoping to find here?
Who does everyone want to find? The Lost Queen.
Who is that?
Nefertari.
Why is she lost?
Over 100 years ago, they found her tomb. The most magnificent of its kind. But when they opened the tomb, do you know what they found?
Nothing?
They found 2 kneecaps. The queen was nowhere to be found.
Why's that?
Nobody knows. I say she was never there to begin with.
Do you have proof?
No. The people who had proof have been dead 100 times longer than they were ever alive. So they're not talking. We have to learn to think like they did. But it's not easy. Anyone who says different lies or is stupid.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, let's see if we can go back into that area. Nope. That was the wrong way.
There's not much fuel. I'd better save this for lighting things on fire.
What can I light on fire? Sorry, my ears started itching. Ugh. Hmm. I was hoping there would be like some type of light source here. But no. Wrong way.
A lamp! Great! I just need to find a way to get it working. I need to find oil for the lamp.
Okay. I know where water is. They're not drinking oil, are they? I don't think so. There's oil. I don't want the water. Alright. Well, glad I went and actually to the water thing. I actually found the oil. Okay. I'm gonna have to call this stream here soon. I'm actually into the game though.
I wonder if I could find a way to light the entire room.
There must be more lamps. Right.
It's too dark. I need to find something to light the way.
That was creepy. What is this? Oh, they're mirrors. Nope. Mm-mm. Alright. I'm gonna make it simple. We're going here. It has to go that way. Down. If it goes that way. I feel like that just overcomplicates it. We're gonna go this way. So down, up.
Let there be
Oh.
lamp.
That scared me. Alright. Cool. Yeah,
It looks like something is missing.
do I have that something? I don't.
Okay, way too heavy. If I could make some sort of lever, I bet I could use that hole and open the coffin. What was that? It sounds like it came from the entrance.
We're probably locked in, aren't we? Oh, we're not locked in. Cool. Birdie. don't know why I need them. They're mine, though.
It looks like something is missing. It looks like something is missing.
Yes?
It dropped all over him.
That was a close call with the scaffolding.
I've seen worse. 20 years ago, we were in a tomb, a minor site. A guide, much like your boy Dylan, kicked over a support beam and crash! It all came down. 7 of us, trapped under stones, big as automobiles.
What happened?
5 of us were eventually pulled out.
What happened to the other 2?
What do you think happened?
Do you think this has anything to do with the curse?
Does it matter?
No.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, find a way to open the sarcophagus.
Haven't done that.
It was because of the scaffolding. The scaffolding made everything fall, didn't it?
Did that.
Okay.
Haven't done that.
Okay.
That's done.
Alright. Who are
The
you?
sandstorm did not scare you away.
It'll take more than a little sandstorm to get me to leave.
Shh! Do not tempt the Anunnaki.
Though, what?
I should not have even spoken their name. Disregard that. I didn't mean to say Anunnaki. Oh, blast! I said it again, didn't I? I'm Jamila, by the way. But if anyone asks, you haven't seen me.
Why are you here?
Well, I can't exactly be there, now can I? That would make no sense.
What do you think of Abdullah?
Not much. He talks always like there is an audience near. But what audience would listen to such a tedious man? I say let him think he's in charge if it makes him happy.
You don't think he should be in charge?
I don't think he's capable of being in charge. He doesn't even believe in the Anunnaki.
Are you worried about the curse?
Who could be worried about a curse at a time like this?
A time like what?
The makers. The original architects. They're watching.
Who are you talking about?
Nancy, they can't hear you. You do not have to pretend.
I'm not pretending. What are you talking about?
How could you not know? This is the cradle of civilization.
Right?
Here we were born. And like all infants, this is where we were taught.
Taught what?
To be human. We didn't just figure that out. But for millennia we lived in caves, terrified of the very earth, of fire and wind and lightning. We cowered and dug down into the earth. But one thing of all humans, we are curious. One night, our ancestors saw the sky catch fire, and the brave
So if
ones
she's
left
in
their
one of the
caves and walked
caves,
into
I
the
wonder
light,
where the
and
others
there they
are.
met the teachers.
I don't follow.
They brought us to the next level of consciousness, and in return we built them the pyramids.
Well, that makes sense.
It
No,
does.
it doesn't.
You didn't expect me to agree.
Most people take a little convincing.
All
When
right.
did you become so interested in aliens?
Sunny June. I took his Are You Alien or Ali Out course. Changed my life. Did you know that aliens were there at every major human milestone, with the exception of the moon landing?
All right, I'll bite. Why?
Because it was a rude thing to do, and they wanted no part of it.
Who is Sunny June? I've seen his name everywhere, but we've never met.
I can't explain it all to you, not now. He's special. He's met them.
Met whom?
You don't make this easy, do you?
To be fair, neither do you.
True. The Anunnaki. He's spoken to them. He knows that they're on their way.
If we built the pyramids with the aliens, why did they all just leave?
Oh, they didn't leave. They're all around us. Do you want me to call them?
No.
Oh, well, that's a shame. They're an amazing sight. They're slender and tall, and they have the most gorgeous, glowing, luminescent fangs.
I'm still not a believer.
Look around. This temple is proof. There is no way all of this could have been built without their help.
All those things seem like human accomplishments to me.
As they were designed to look. But I had hoped that you could see the strings, and not just the puppet.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So we got that stick. I'm gonna go see if that other guy's in the other tunnel. This one? No one's in this tunnel. I think I've actually looked. Let's go see if we can use the stick to open up that.
This won't do it alone.
Okay. Sticks. Stick. Stick. Okay. Got that open.
It won't budge. Must be locked.
More hieroglyphics. Okay. So we said that this was T? Can I go back to the other hieroglyphic and see? I don't remember where it's at. There it is. That was H. Cat is E. E. The snail was T. What was bunny rabbit? Phew, the whispering is weird. Bunny rabbit's O. What was another? And that's G. O and G. Thought I saw one of those. I remember that's S or C. Is that S or C? This was G. Let's go see what the crane, this, and that is. Okay. We're almost there. Crane is S. That was C. Okay. Then I. Crane is S, C, I. Gonna guess that's a B. Begins. Procession. Of gods begins the under heavens L? No, that can't be L. Can't be N. See they out? It's not they. See them out? Begins the seeks.
I need to figure
Okay.
out what this means. I need to get the correct gods to their proper locations.
How am I supposed to know which gods go in which spot? There's 2 gods on that one. Oh no, this is like a Rubik's Cube type thing. Oh. Not a big fan of that. I can't discover who's in the tomb.
Check.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to end it here. Oh, because it's been 2 hours of streaming. I'm gonna end it. My name is Nyx. You can catch me on Thursday. I'll be streaming. I don't know if I'll stream this or if I'll stream something else. Who knows? We'll see. But until then, you can catch me on X or on TikTok or here on Twitch. Until then, bye.